Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading. So, this is timeless. So, if it has come across your feed or if you have found it, then it is meant for you. Okay, so also, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can contact me down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So, I have pulled an overall message for you to begin, and you have the Moon card, the Three of Pentacles, Strength, and the Three of Wands. And what I'm seeing here for you is that I feel like the Strength card is obviously your card, which is really great. That means that you're showing up, that you're showing up in your highest vibrational energy. And this is your overall energy. I feel like with the 2 3s on top of each other, I do feel like part of you is like waiting on a collaboration or waiting on something to work out for you, something to work out in your favor. It's like maybe I feel like you've been kind of sitting back, relaxing, just, not making any moves because there's not like any wands energy here. Like you're not making any moves. You're just kind of hoping that it comes to you, that kind of thing. I feel like, though, it's been a struggle for you. You've been trying to stay strong and you've been trying to, I feel like you've been trying to keep yourself from reaching out and being the one to step forward, because I feel like you're afraid that if you do, then it's not going to be welcomed. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here for you. Also, I feel like, just like everybody else's reading, seriously, everybody is getting the Moon card. I do feel like there are things that are unseen, and it's just what's happening in the cosmos right now. There are things that are unseen that are going to be coming to light for you here pretty soon. Things that you really can't even fully predict. It's like life is what happens when you're busy making plans, that kind of thing. And it's like you're sitting here waiting for something very specific to occur, but then like things end up working out for you that you didn't quite expect. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like you're so busy staying strong, trying to harness your energy while you're waiting on this ship to come in, as people always say, a ship to come in with what you're hoping for. But then also you have this energy of things really working in your benefit that you don't really see. You don't really see coming. Okay. Now this can be with a person. It can be with your career, even in your home life, because it's pentacle energy. So just take what resonates, because that's a general reading. So let's get into your career. Your career, you got the 4 of Wands, and I was like, awesome. So this is like really stabilizing energy that you have. Like your career could be meeting all of your needs right now, and you're feeling really good about it. Okay. But you also may be wanting to build and grow and develop past where you're at. Like maybe you're kind of ready to, you're ready to move forward. You don't want to stay stuck in a dead end job kind of thing. Okay. But then you got the 3 of Swords. And so what I got from that, because you also have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, I got, don't allow your personal life to interfere with your career, okay? Because if you're carrying around this energy of the 3 of Swords, sometimes it can get to the point where it's like, you're not paying attention at work, and you're not fully present because you're in so much pain. And with this 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, I mean, this is really incredible energy. It's just incredible energy, because the 9 of Pentacles is all about like independence and taking care of yourself. And I mean, look, it's like treating yourself. Do you see how this person looks? It's like, I mean, I just like feeling so refined. Treat yourself, take yourself out, go on a date, with yourself, take yourself shopping, buy yourself flowers if that's your thing, like whatever you need to do. Because the 9 of Wands is all about like wounding. It's about, the battles that we've been through in life. And it's about like making choices of how we're going to move forward from that point, because it's resiliency. So you can continue to act out of the woundings of what's happened to you, like the pain, or you can transmute it. You see how, this is my favorite Nine of Wands card ever. Do you see how this individual is transmuting, and now the sunflowers face the sun and they turn their back to the darkness, okay? And I feel like this is what the message is for you. You're needing to close out the cycle of allowing yourself to stay in this kind of pain and just kind of release it to the universe, because I feel like with this stabilizing energy here, it's telling you to just enjoy the present moment, enjoy the friends that you have, enjoy the coworkers that you have, just enjoy what you have right now, okay? And treat yourself. You know, what a wonderful opportunity to treat yourself. Okay, so about love and relationships, you did get the Empress, who came out as a crossing energy. So number one, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. I'll definitely say that. But because it came out like this, I was like, I feel like there's kind of a blockage here, because when the Empress is upright, this is the abundant flow. You know what I mean? I'm doing the infinity symbol, right? Like, this is what I think of when I think of the Empress, the abundant flow of the universe, and just manifesting and giving birth to new ideas and creation, right? And I do feel like there's definitely a blockage here. So then you have the Chariot card. And Chariot card can be about forward movement. It can be about, you know, needing to, you know, step into your self-assurance. It can even be about, you know, really coming into oneself, okay? Which requires a level of, you know, emotional growth, spiritual maturity, things like that, you know, and because it all comes down to like which horse you feed, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, are you going to stay in this dark energy, or are you going to look at it from the perspective of, you know, giving to the light, right? And I feel like your career kind of ended up blending with your personal life, and I feel like that's because that's the energy that you're in. But that's what this Chariot card is. So then to clarify, that is the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. And so I definitely feel like this is your energy. And it's exactly what I was just saying. The King of Swords, this is the Phoenix rising, okay? So you have the choice to rise above your circumstance and to view it as a way of, you know, growing and developing and taking care of yourself and loving yourself through your process, you know, the good and bad, okay? Or you stay stuck in this energy where it's like, it's obsessiveness, it's fear, it's bondage, it's feeling stuck and trapped in life, it's the victim mentality. And I feel like this is telling you to move forward, you know, because I feel like you are entrapping yourself, okay? You have some really beautiful energy moving forward. So you have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I do feel like, and then to clarify, you had the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. I do feel like somebody in this position was a runner. I did clarify the Queen of Cups. I do feel like it's the Queen of Cups that was the runner in the situation. I do also feel like, though, somebody here really wants to communicate. With this Judgment card, I'm seeing, though, that with the Judgment card, as always with the Judgment card, it's like this is a sort of a resurgence of things. So this can definitely be something from the past. But additionally, with this Empress energy, something triggered a mother wound for you. I do need to say that. But it was the mother wound in which you realized that you're worthy. That's what it was. It's like you felt rejected. You felt like you were not enough, and that's what you're needing to rise above. Okay, it's really stepping into realizing who you are. Okay, and loving yourself through that process. This Judgment card. And this is the awakening. Okay, and so I definitely feel with the Page of Cups, this can be a new beginning in love. But with the Judgment card, it can also be a past person. So just take what resonates on that. I definitely just kind of want to like throw that out there. Excuse me. So then you have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups who are facing each other. You could also have two situations, but I'm not really seeing that. I do want to say that. So the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups are facing each other. And I mean, they're not exactly smiling or very welcoming, to be really honest with you. I definitely feel like there's some beef between these two cards. There's a need to communicate. There's a need to work through what's happened. The Page of Cups can be about apologizing. I definitely feel like, though, the thing about it is that with this Eight of Swords that came out here, it's kind of telling me that there was a lot of misunderstanding that's happened, because you have the Knight of Swords and you have the Eight of Swords, and with Mercury being in retrograde, even in the shadow period, but like if you've been thinking heavily about a situation right now, just be cognizant about the fact that there's a potential for things to be very confusing, especially with the aspects with Neptune right now. I was just watching an astrologer who was talking about that yesterday. So, okay. Anyway, moving forward for you. So just know here that you do have like a love situation that's available to you. I do feel like it's very contingent on how you approach it regarding your personal self-assurance and how you feel about yourself and what you're able to rise above from. Okay, I want to get into your animal energy before I move forward. You have the fire ant and the bear is exactly that. This is spiritual growth and development. This is rising above. This is awakening. You have so much awakening energy. The fire ant can be about a burning desire, like you're really, really wanting to say something to somebody, which came through with your overall message. Okay, so then you also have the night ride, and this is about friendship, and I'm going to get into that because moving forward you have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups. I definitely feel like there's missing a friendship here. It's like there's a lot of stress that's occurring with you. Okay, and definitely Mercury retrograde is not going to help. I know I deal with this insomnia during Mercury retrograde. But I definitely feel like you have the Three of Cups moving forward. So you have the potential to rebuild a friendship with this Page of Cups, which can definitely turn into more later on with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. But to begin, I feel like there's just a need to build a friendship. I definitely feel like it's somebody from your past with the Six of Cups energy. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's something that you are really thinking about a lot right now. But also, like I was saying, watch out for confusion. Okay, make sure that you're paying attention to the facts, of a situation, and you're not like getting too much up in your head about like how this relates to this experience and that experience. I do it too, and then next thing you know, you're all sorts of confused, and just be careful of that kind of thing. But I definitely feel like you have the Seven of Cups and the Star underneath that. It's like you're really wanting there to be healing in this situation, and you have some hope, but there's a need to just establish a friendship moving forward. Okay, so yeah, you have some pretty amazing energy here, and I definitely see a lot of growth and development for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, and yeah, bye.